Insecurity can creep into our lives in countless ways. It often starts as a small, almost imperceptible feeling, a whisper in the back of our minds that grows louder over time. This feeling can manifest in various aspects of our daily lives, affecting our mental and emotional well-being. It might be that nagging feeling of not belonging in a new school, surrounded by unfamiliar faces. The hallways seem endless, and every corner turned reveals another group of people who seem to have it all figured out. The anxiety of finding your place, of making new friends, and of fitting in can be overwhelming. Or perhaps it's the pressure to perform at work, constantly comparing yourself to colleagues. The office environment can be a breeding ground for self-doubt, especially when you're surrounded by high achievers. The fear of not meeting expectations, of falling short in your tasks, can weigh heavily on your shoulders. And then there's social media, a highlight reel of seemingly perfect lives, amplifying our own perceived flaws. Every scroll through the feed can feel like a reminder of what we lack, of the experiences we haven't had, and the milestones we haven't reached. It's a constant comparison game that can leave us feeling inadequate and unfulfilled. These everyday situations can trigger feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. It's easy to get lost in the sea of expectations, both from ourselves and from others. The weight of these feelings can be paralyzing, making it difficult to move forward and achieve our goals. It's easy to feel small in a crowded hallway, unsure of where to fit in. The noise, the chatter, the constant movement can make you feel invisible, like a small fish in a vast ocean. The struggle to find your place, to carve out a niche for yourself, can be daunting. The pressure to conform, to be accepted, can be overwhelming. We often find ourselves changing parts of who we are just to fit in, to be part of the group. This constant need for validation can erode our sense of self, leaving us feeling lost and disconnected from our true selves. Work can be equally daunting, especially in competitive environments. The constant need to prove yourself, to stand out among your peers, can be exhausting. The fear of making mistakes, of not measuring up, can be paralyzing. Every task, every project becomes a test of your worth, adding to the stress and anxiety. The fear of making mistakes, of not measuring up, can be paralyzing. It's a fear that can hold you back, preventing you from taking risks and seizing opportunities. The constant worry about what others think, about how you are perceived, can be a heavy burden to carry. And then there's social media, a constant stream of curated perfection. It's a world where everyone seems to be living their best life, where every moment is picture perfect. This can create a distorted reality, making us feel like we're the only ones struggling, the only ones who don't have it all together. It's easy to get caught in the comparison trap, feeling inadequate as we scroll through filtered photos and carefully crafted captions. We forget that what we see is just a highlight reel, not the full story. Behind every perfect post, there are untold struggles and insecurities. But it's important to remember that social media is often a distorted reality. It's a platform where people share their best moments, not their worst. Recognizing this can help us put things into perspective, reminding us that everyone has their own battles, even if they don't show it. We're all human, with our own unique struggles and insecurities. Sharing our stories, opening up about our fears and doubts, can help us feel less alone. It can create a sense of community, a reminder that we're all in this together. It's okay to not feel okay all the time. It's okay to have moments of doubt and insecurity. What's important is how we deal with these feelings, how we move forward despite them. Taking time for self-reflection, practicing self-compassion, and seeking support when needed can make a big difference. Recognizing the triggers of insecurity is the first step towards overcoming them. By understanding what makes us feel inadequate, we can start to address these issues, building resilience and self-confidence. It's a journey, but one that's worth taking for our mental and emotional well-being. Insecurity can manifest in many ways. It can creep into our lives subtly, often without us even realizing it. It might start as a small doubt, a fleeting thought that we aren't good enough, or that we don't measure up to others. Over time, these small seeds of insecurity can grow, taking root in our minds and affecting our daily lives. It can lead to self-doubt, anxiety, and a constant need for validation. We might find ourselves seeking approval from others, relying on external sources to feel good about ourselves. This can create a vicious cycle, where the more we seek validation, the more insecure we become when we don't receive it. Social media can exacerbate these feelings as we compare our lives to the highlight reels of others. We might feel inadequate, wondering why our lives don't seem as perfect or exciting. This constant comparison can erode our self-esteem and make us feel even more insecure. We might find ourselves second-guessing our decisions, afraid to take risks or pursue our passions. The fear of failure or rejection can be paralyzing, keeping us stuck in a cycle of inaction. We might avoid opportunities that could lead to growth and fulfillment simply because we don't believe in ourselves. This hesitation can prevent us from experiencing new things and discovering our true potential. We might stay in our comfort zones, afraid to step out and face the unknown. But it's important to remember that growth often comes from taking risks and embracing challenges. Insecurity can also strain our relationships. We might become overly sensitive to criticism, taking things personally and feeling hurt by even the smallest comments. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts, as our insecurities cloud our judgment and affect our interactions with others. We might withdraw from loved ones, isolating ourselves to avoid potential rejection or judgment. This can create a sense of loneliness and disconnection, making us feel even more insecure. Alternatively, we might lash out in anger, projecting our insecurities onto others and damaging our relationships in the process. These reactions can create a cycle of negativity, where our insecurities lead to behaviors that further isolate us and reinforce our feelings of inadequacy. It's a difficult cycle to break, but it's not impossible. It's important to remember that insecurity is a normal human emotion. Everyone experiences it at some point in their lives. It's a part of being human, and it doesn't define our worth or our potential. Acknowledging our insecurities is the first step towards overcoming them. Everyone experiences it at some point in their lives. It's a shared human experience, and knowing that we are not alone can be comforting. We all have moments of doubt and uncertainty, and it's okay to feel this way. But when insecurity starts to control our thoughts and behaviors, it's time to take action. We can start by acknowledging our feelings and understanding where they come from. Journaling, meditation, and self-reflection can be powerful tools in this process. Acknowledging our feelings of insecurity is the first step towards healing. Talking to a therapist or a trusted friend can also provide valuable insights and support. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. By understanding the root of our insecurity, we can begin to challenge negative thought patterns and build a more positive self-image. Self-help books, support groups, and online resources can offer guidance and strategies for overcoming insecurity and build a more positive self-image. Celebrating small victories and acknowledging our progress can boost our confidence and help us see ourselves in a more positive light. It's a gradual process, but with time and effort, we can overcome our insecurities. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We all have our struggles, and it's okay to ask for help. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. Together, we can navigate the challenges of insecurity and build a more confident, fulfilling life. One of the most powerful ways to combat insecurity is to speak up. Talking to someone we trust, a friend, family member, therapist, can help us process our feelings and gain a fresh perspective. Sharing our vulnerabilities can feel daunting, but it's often the first step towards healing. It's also important to challenge negative self-talk. When we catch ourselves dwelling on our flaws, we need to consciously reframe those thoughts. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," we can say, "I'm doing my best and that's enough." Remember, our thoughts have power. By choosing positive affirmations, we can begin to shift our mindset and build self-compassion. It's a process, and it takes time. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. Building a strong support system is crucial for overcoming insecurity. In life, we all face moments of doubt and uncertainty. These moments can make us feel isolated and unsure of ourselves. However, having a network of supportive friends and loved ones can be a powerful antidote to these feelings. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, those who see the best in you even when you can't see it yourself. These are the individuals who will stand by your side through thick and thin, offering words of encouragement and acts of kindness that can brighten even the darkest of days. People who see your worth and celebrate your strengths are invaluable. They remind you of your capabilities and help you recognize the unique qualities that make you special. Celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, can boost your confidence and reinforce your sense of self-worth. These are the people who will remind you of your value when you forget. In times of self-doubt, their belief in you can serve as a powerful reminder of your own potential. They help you see beyond your insecurities and focus on your strengths. Don't be afraid to reach out for help when you need it. Asking for support is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of strength. It shows that you are willing to take steps to improve your well-being and that you value the relationships you have built. Whether it's a listening ear, someone who can offer advice, or just a presence that makes you feel less alone, reaching out can make a significant difference. Sometimes, just knowing that someone is there for you can provide immense comfort. A shoulder to cry on can be incredibly healing. Emotional support from friends can help you process your feelings and find a path forward. It's important to allow yourself to be vulnerable and to lean on those who care about you. Or simply someone to share a laugh with, because laughter is a powerful tool for lifting spirits and strengthening bonds. Sharing joyful moments with friends can create lasting memories and reinforce the positive aspects of your relationships. Having a supportive network can make all the difference. It provides a sense of belonging and security, knowing that you have people who care about you and are willing to stand by you no matter what. Remember, vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage. It takes immense bravery to open up about your struggles and to allow others to see your true self. This openness can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. It takes strength to admit that we need help, and it's a testament to our resilience when we seek it out. By acknowledging our need for support, we take the first step towards healing and growth. And it's a testament to our resilience when we seek it out. Reaching out for help is a proactive step towards overcoming challenges and building a stronger, more resilient self. Building a support system is an investment in our well-being. It requires time and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. Strong relationships provide emotional nourishment and a sense of community that can enhance our overall quality of life. It's a reminder that we are not alone and that we have people who care about us and want to see us thrive. This sense of connection can be a powerful motivator, encouraging us to pursue our goals and dreams with confidence, and that we have people who care about us and want to see us thrive. Knowing that we have a support system in place can give us the courage to face challenges head-on and to embrace opportunities for growth and self-improvement. So, cherish your relationships and invest in them. Make time for the people who matter to you, and don't hesitate to lean on them when you need support. Together, we can navigate the ups and downs of life, knowing that we are never truly alone. Life is a journey best traveled with others. With a strong support system, we can face any obstacle and celebrate every victory, knowing that we have a network of love and encouragement to rely on.